Come on in, Congressman Bob Good. He is a Republican from the Commonwealth of Virginia, also the head of the House Freedom Caucus, and I would say frequent guest here on the Hill. Congressman Good, thanks for being back here on the Hill. You've been listening to some of this. Your group, the House Freedom Caucus, voted by block against the spending deal. You want changes on the border. Mike Johnson, is his job safe, Congressman, as you see it?
Well, I will point out with respect to this deal or the bill that was passed yesterday, it was voted, Democrats voted for it 207 to 2. 207 to 2. They didn't even speak against it in the floor debate a couple hours before the vote. In other words, they did not use the floor time they had allotted to speak against the Republican bill or so-called Republican bill because they were totally for it. And when you have the House majority and you have at least one half of the legislative branch, you ought to get half of what you want. It ought to somewhat reflect your priorities. But what we've done now is to keep in place all this time the Biden, Pelosi, Schumer policies that are destroying the country and bankrupting our kids and our grandkids. And we just keep passing short-term spending deals so that they don't expire, so that we can move to long-term spending deals so they don't expire. So this is a failure, a loss for the American people. It doesn't reflect the Republican majority. And for those who say, oh, the margin's so narrow, Democrats have never done this, never would do this. Point to a time when Democrats had the majority and passed major spending legislation with overwhelming Republican votes.
Congressman, I mentioned you've been on the show a bunch. I go back to comments that you told me here in the middle of October. You said, quote, I am a firm no against the status quo. The Republican Party, you said, has not shown a willingness to fight, use every weapon at our disposal to fight against the radical Biden agenda, end quote. That was you in October. So what's the difference with Mike Johnson, I guess? It sounds like that could be said about Kevin McCarthy, Mike Johnson, either of them. And Kevin McCarthy was booted out. So again, I ask you, is his job safe?
It's the same thing today. If you listen to what I've said since October, I've said the same things over and over. We tried to attach a border security amendment to the CR yesterday. This is a fight that we can win. The polls overwhelmingly show that the country's blaming Biden for his border invasion. And we saw an unofficial poll from one of the nation's leading Congressman? Well, it's one of the most important things that we should be standing for, securing the border. We basically have two jobs, reduce our spending, protect the nation. Protect our nation's ability to fund this government appropriately. We're certainly not doing that, on our way to $36 trillion in national debt. That's what we'll have to run on right now in November, $36 trillion in national debt, $2 more trillion added between now and then, and a border invasion that we have not really done anything to try to force it to stop. How can we force it? The way we can force it is not to give Mayorkas billions of dollars to continue to facilitate this invasion.
Okay. I want to ask you about a story that was in Axios today. It says, quote, the House Freedom Caucus may begin to routinely hijack Republican messaging bills as an act of retaliation against House Speaker Mike Johnson, according to multiple members of the group. I see you smiling, Congressman. I see you smirking a little bit there. Is that accurate?
Well, I would just say that if you don't want or need our votes to pass the major spending bills that impact the future of the country, the material legislation that really matters, and you're going to form a coalition government with Democrats and pass those bills on suspension where half the Republicans were against it. It was 107 to 106, as you pointed out, and that's only because they flipped a couple of votes at the very end to make sure they qualified for the majority rule that we put in place a year ago. Well, if you don't need our votes for that, then don't assume that you have them for the messaging bills that are dead on arrival in the Senate that make members feel good. They can go back to a district and pretend they did something when they're not really willing to stand and fight for the things that matter most for the country.
I don't want to put words in your mouth, sir, but is that a yes?
Well, I'll stand behind what I just said. Don't assume you have our votes for the things that don't matter when you don't want them for the things that do matter.
Thank you for watching. And make sure you go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.